Greetings once again from Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch my videos. Hopefully you have subscribed to my channels either on YouTube or Facebook, and that you will tell your book-loving friends about my channels as well. Now this time out I'm bringing to your attention a very interesting work of fiction. It is called The Life She Had by K.L. Armstrong. It is published by Doubleday Canada, and it retails for $22.95. Inside it says K.L. Armstrong is a pseudonym for a well-known author. Well, I wasn't aware of who the author was till I started reading a bit online. And it is actually Kelly Armstrong, the noted Canadian author, who is very well known for the Otherworldly series, also the Rockton series, and the Cainesville series. So as soon as I found that out, well, it gave me all the more reason to like the book, because Kelly Armstrong is a first-rate author and everything she writes is definitely readable and likable. And this book, add that to the list too. The Life She Had is a most interesting psychological tale. There are only 4 characters in the entire book. So with that makes the story even more tense, because there's not a lot of characters thrown in just for fun and you sort of lose track of what's going on. Well, with just 4 characters, you definitely have an exceptional tale. And Kelly Armstrong, or K.L. Armstrong, has presented us with quite the story. It revolves around a girl by the name of Celeste Turner. She returns to Florida when her grandmother dies. She inherits a rather run-down house that the grandmother owned, and there's also a shed at the back. So, as we find out, when Celeste goes to the back, she finds a backpacker living in the shed at the back. She's broken into the shed, but she's also trying to help fix it up because the roof is leaking. So the woman is Daisy Moss, and she is someone who's just come to the area. We don't know a lot about her, but as the story continues, we do find out a lot about her, and it's very interesting. So Celeste decides to take her in. She befriends her, and Daisy says she will help fix up the place, which she starts to do. Now, Celeste has a boyfriend by the name of Liam, who's an attorney. Now, he's very possessive, he's very demanding, and he's certainly not the most sociable of people, especially for an attorney. And he sort of rules over her. Now, there's another character, his name is Tom, and he's the owner of a garage. And he sort of gravitates toward Daisy. And as the story unfolds, and by the way, it is told through the eyes of Celeste and Daisy in alternate chapters, from a first-person basis, and we find out about their life. But we also discover that there are a lot of secrets in both these ladies' lives. And it is the secrets toward the end of the book, as they all start to come out, that we find out, wow, this is definitely turning into a rather dark, tense tale. There's also a murder in the book. And since there's only 4 people in the book, I'm not going to tell you which one dies, because you got a 25% chance of guessing who it is. So no spoiler. But when the person is killed, we wonder who pulled the trigger and why was the trigger pulled. But and also with regard to Celeste's grandmother, her death is also has a little bit of a suspicious nature to it. So what else is going on here? And right at the end, we find out the biggest deception of all when, well, I'm not going to tell you, but is Celeste who she says she is? And is Daisy who she says she is? So that really adds even more to the mix. And so if you're looking for a book that's got one curve, whatever you want to call it, after another, The Life She Had is definitely a book that you will enjoy from start to finish. So Kelly Armstrong, thank you again for another exceptional title. And we look forward to whatever name you want to write under. Just keep putting out books like this one. So hopefully you will agree with me, and please send me your comments about that, and whether you do like K.L. Armstrong or Kelly Armstrong or whatever other name she wants to go by. So until we meet again, and we will very soon, stay safe, stay sane, stay social distancing, and do stay in touch. Thanks again. Bye for now.